So yeah, very quick turnaround.
Back to you, Mark.
This is the Weatherbys Scientific £300,000 2-year-old stakes. Field of 17 2-year-olds across the course, in the gate, and they're off. They race over 6.5 furlongs. In the centre, Run Boy Run, not that fast away. Kodiak Thriller towards the near side, also just a little bit slow to go. Leading towards the near side is Soldier's Gold, racing right up there with Comat and giving a lead to Lambert and Johannes Brahms. Meanwhile, over on the far side, it is Dragon Leader who spearheads that larger group. He's been taken on by We Never Stop. Those are the first two. Al Shabab racing in third. Watch 80 in around about fourth. Ballon d'Or is just on the heels of that leading group on the far side with Celtic Warrior as well. Last over on the far side now is Room Service. They come down towards the halfway point. Just over 3 furlongs to go. Little between the two groups. On the near side, the filly Comat just has the lead to Soldier's Gold racing in second. Lambert in third. Johannes Brahms being nudged along now by Ryan Moore in fourth. Meanwhile, over on the far side, Ballon d'Or coming through to lay it down to Dragon Leader. Those are the first two. Al Shabab is still there in the firing line. They're followed then by Flaccianello, who's trying to stay on. So too, right on the far wing is Room Service and Imperial Express, another one who is picking up. Just over a furlong to go, and it is now Room Service who has got the lead. Room Service in the centre of the course goes on. Johannes Brahms now into second. Dragon Leader looks held. Another 100 yards to go. Room Service going clear to give Kevin Ryan a third win in the race. Room Service this time. Just looking right across towards to the near side rail has won under Tom Eaves. In the end, it looked pretty close for second. Johannes Brahms with a rallying Dragon Leader and also Soldier's Gold in behind them. But it will be Room Service who wins. Might be Dragon Leader who's got back up for second. It is very, very tight for the Miners. And it's a difficult angle. On that evidence, I think it is just Dragon Leader got back up for second. In the centre, Soldier's Gold. Johannes Brahms on the near side. Then Flaccianello. They're followed home by Lambert, who never managed to land a blow. And after those came We Never Stop, and the grey was Grey Cuban. The winners returned at 10-1. Rather a worrying lug across towards the stand side rail in the very closing stages by the winner, Room Service. But didn't stop the horse winning by about 2.5 lengths. Dragon Leader, I think we can confirm, is going to be second. And in fact, the judge has called it. Dragon Leader in second.
A huge pot for the owners. Congratulations to Roddy O'Byrne and also to Robert. A fabulous performance. Adele Mulrennan, you can order whatever you want tonight.
Out of Room Service. I love this horse. I loved him from the moment I seen him at Weatherby. I remember giving him a good mention in the paddock on debut, and he won at 20-1. And he just looks like a big baby when I seen him going around the parade ring. But he oozes kind of class when you see him. He's really good looking, and even still today I still think he's still kind of learning his job. He ended up rolling all the way over to this stand side, being by Cody Bear. I kind of give me confidence that he would handle the ground, and he cruised into the race, didn't he, Jason? And I know he's probably got a little bit lonely out in front when he's got there, and he's ended up kind of hanging over towards Dragon Leader, and then kind of once he got clear, he ended up coming over to the stands rail. But I think this horse is on an upward curve now that he's starting to kind of learn how to do things properly.
When you're clear, you can get away with that, can't you? And that, all the way from one side to the other. So you've got to seriously upgrade the performance, because he was much the best in the closing stages. Just that nose in the air.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Adele highlighted it in the race at York, where he finished third coming into this. Fractionally, I don't know if he's a bit more comfortable today, maybe a bit more cut in the ground, as meant he's let himself down slightly better. Interesting that he's running towards the pro push, the whip, which is in the right hand of Tom Eaves there. But yeah, to beat a horse that came second in the Gym Crack and won the sales race at York, that is smart form. Tallyanne's got the jockey.
Yeah, just talking to Tom Eaves about how badly this horse hung, because you had your whip in the right hand and you were doing everything you could to keep him straight, but he did roll right over to that stand side.
Yeah, I was aware I was clear, and he's a big baby. He's forefront, so it's a daunting place here at Donny when you hit the front. So I got there early enough, but I was travelling on this ground, so I keep the momentum going. Big thank you to Kevin and the owners for keep me on him, so brilliant.
He's a lovely son of Cody Bear. I'm a huge Cody Bear fan. He stands at Rathbarry Stud in Ireland, and he looks like he could be an exciting horse. You know what he did there, and on ground that Did the ground suit him, or was the ground a concern today?
Oh, you'd have to say, obviously he coped with it grand. It was an unknown coming into it, but he seems quite versatile on ground. He ran good at York the last day. He staged well, and as you can see, he's a big lad, and he'll be even better next year, I think.
Yeah, I think he's one to look forward to when he fills out a bit more. Well done, Tom.
Well, winning trainer Kevin Ryan's just getting the lowdown on his other horses. But Kevin, just a quick word. The room service was a beautiful meal today.
Yeah, look, he's. We thought the trip would really suit him. Ground was a little bit unsure of. He's a very good moving horse, but he's galloped through the line very well. And he's when he picked up very quickly on that ground. So he's a smart horse.
Pedigree did suggest there would be a chance that he would go on a softish surface.
Yes, and he's just been maturing all year. So
okay, well done.
Kevin is winning this race for a third time, courtesy this time of room service, led up by Charlotte all day there. Well done to her as they come past us. We're right at the heart of the action here at Dogster. Absolutely love it. Getting a nice reception as they come in. That leaves plenty of you in the ITV7 going for £10,000. Courtesy of room service, who won at 10-1. Dragon Leader second at 7-4 for Clive Cox, who of course used to train Cody Bear, who sired the winner. 2-1 chance. Johannes Brahms was in third. And if you had the first four, it was Soldier's Gold.